Hey everyone, this is going to be a quick video on how to replace the steering column bearing on a 2005 2500 HD Silverado. So earlier this year I replaced the intermediate steering shaft right here, and I thought that was going to solve the problem, but it didn't. My truck, the steering column still has a lot of rattle at low speeds, and going around turns it's really annoying. And so I did some more research and found out that it's probably this steering column bearing. And I just want to show you real quick. So this is up under the dash, and the part that I'm going to be replacing is right here, this white thing. And actually, I want to do just a quick little video of this. Let me see if I can get up under here. And I want to just show you how much this thing rattles if you grab it. Well, let's see. Let's try to do it this way. Here we go. Right there. That's the source of the rattle. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this white part with a brand new one. So let's get to it. Well, actually, I've already started. So let me get out from under here real quick and show you how easy this looks. So, very first thing you're going to want to do is, I've already done it. There's a 15 millimeter bolt here. Just get a open-ended wrench and a socket and take that off. And then now I'm going to go back inside the cabin and take off the other bolt of the steering shaft, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I disconnected the intermediate steering shaft here. It's another 15 millimeter bolt. And you can just get that off with a ratchet with an extension. And again, I just want to show you how much play is in this thing. This is a noise I've been dealing with for about 10 years, and so glad I'm going to get it fixed. Check this out. Like, that's how much play is in this thing. So again, this is the piece I'm going to be replacing. One more thing before we get started. I've watched a lot of videos online of people that have done this, and they are saying that you shouldn't let the steering wheel move at all while you're doing this. Let's see if I can get this to focus. There we go. And so I've secured the steering wheel with the seatbelt. Some kind of part in there can break, some kind of spring or something, and I don't even know what it is, but I don't want to take any chances. So I've secured the steering wheel with the seatbelt. And so now I'm going to attempt to remove this bearing, and I'll be right back. Alright, so here's the old bearing here on the right. This is the new bearing on the left. And it's actually pretty easy to get out. There's a little tab right here. And all you need to do is, while you're up under the column, you'll see it, you just stick a flathead screwdriver in there and then just pull on this flange. It'll come right out. But here's a side-by-side comparison of the two parts. You just got this piece in here that's a bearing that spins, and just right off the bat I can tell that this one is a lot smaller in diameter here than this one here. So here's a side view of both of these, and then it's a top-down view. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install this one in there and test it out. Hopefully it'll be a lot more snug. Alright guys, well, after quite a few curse words and a lot of brute force, that dude is in there. Whew, that was not fun. So basically what you need to do is you need to grease the outside of this thing. The piece that goes up in here. Grease that real good, and also grease this piece. Sorry, it's kind of hard right here. Grease this guy right on the end, and then you really just have to force it on there. It's pretty difficult to do, but it'll go on there. You can see I kind of broke that top plastic piece. I don't think that really matters because I tried to pry on it with a screwdriver. So do not pry on this thing. Just put quite a bit of grease on there and work it in there, take a break, say a few cuss words, and it'll go. Check this out, though. This is already kind of promising. Let's see how much it moves. Oh yeah, it's real tight in there. Listen. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it for this part. I'm just gonna reconnect the shaft here and then under the hood and take it for a test drive, and I'll let you know how it turns out. See you in a few. All right, so I'm taking it for a test drive, and I'm happy to report two things. One, there's no more rattle. And number two, the steering feels real tight, like it's brand new. So I'm just gonna take it for a little spin back around the neighborhood in some places where I used to hear it rattle like crazy and think, oh my gosh, my truck's falling apart. But you know what? Not anymore. So just listen. All right, so here's a spot where it would normally rattle. Listen. No rattle. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, guys, well, that steering column bearing was the fix. There's no more rattling in the steering column of my truck, which I've been dealing with for around 10 years or so. Let me show you which part it was here. So this I got off Amazon. It's made by Dorman products, and it's a 905-512. And I put it on a 2005 Silverado 2500 HD. I'm sure this part fits other years and models of Silverados and even other models of Chevrolet vehicles, but just check to see before you go buying, of course. And I think it was $10. I don't quite remember. 10-20 bucks, something like that, but definitely worth it. So anyway, the original complaint was that it was just the steering column was rattling. I replaced the intermediate steering shaft, and that didn't fix it. I was kind of depressed about that because it cost about $100. So I just kind of let it go for a while and got to doing some more internet research and found out it was probably that steering column bearing. So if you've got a rattle underneath your dash in your truck, and you can hear it when you're driving, especially over bumps or when you're going slow over turns, and it sounds like it's inside the cabin, you may want to check out this steering column bearing. Just all you need is a 15 millimeter ratchet with an extension, 15 millimeter open wrench, and some grease and a little bit of patience to get that thing in there, and you'll be rewarded. So anyway, hope this video helps you. If you have any questions, just let me know. Have a good one.